Hello everyone. I'm making this video to answer your questions regarding images that cannot be viewed or not visible in your CLE activities and quizzes. I see this is what you've been experiencing for the past days. So let's log into our CLE account. Alright, let's go to my subject and my course. And this is where we left last time, our activities. So let's try to add an image to our content, our sample content here. So I would prefer to use the quick editor. It has a lot of tools. So let's try to insert an image, maybe somewhere um, here at the start. Okay, and if you see, there's nothing in our image manager. Okay, and let's add one image here. Let's upload. One of the good feature about this manager is it supports drag and drop of files. So let's open a folder and look for an image in pictures. Let's upload the coat of arms of Dominican order. So drag and drop. It's now uploaded, and let's go back to the list of files here. Of course, you can create a folder so you can organize your images. But for this time, let's just upload and try one image. Okay, I would like to use this dimension because this controls uh, the size of the image. This is in pixel. So if you upload a very big image and you don't put anything here, the original size will appear on your editor. So in this case, I will just indicate 50 pixel and I'll just constrain the proportion. So the manager will compute the corresponding um, width here. So I'm going to click now OK, and it's here. Now in our preview for editing, we can see that the image is already added. Okay, now let's try to save, and the image now is gone. Okay, hopefully Sir Joner of Phoenix will help us um, fix this concern. Um, I think the security layer of the server do not allow us or do not allow this editor to access the file from the server. So we have to find another workaround for this problem. Okay, so in this case, um, I'm going to give you three ways to upload your image, attach your image to your content or quizzes. Okay, first is to use public images, images that can publicly be accessed by anyone on the internet. Okay, we are very common with images from Google. So we can just go to images.google.com and maybe look for an image there. Let's say for example a fish, of course. Okay, let's just, and after the preview, of course you could not just right click here. You better go to the preview of that image so that you can get the real resolution, okay, the actual resolution of the image. Right click on the preview and copy the link of the image here. Copy the link of the image. Okay, now we can simply add that image now. Maybe we can try in the middle, adding in the middle. You have to click in the middle and then paste here the address of our image. Of course, we can again control the size of the image up, upon pasting it on our content. And the fish is there. Okay, let's save if this will still appear after saving. Okay, let's update to save the content. The fish is still there. Okay, let's try to look at the preview, the student preview. The student will still be able to see the image. Now you added now an image from a public server. Okay, however, this is not applicable if you want to use your own image, which the image cannot be found from any public server. So If you have your own image and you want to attach it to your content or your quiz, you have to make your image public, available in the internet. So let us say, for example, I have here two images. I'll just choose the coat of arms first, upload it on one server. Okay, again, the first way to insert an image is to attach a publicly available image that you can find anywhere in the internet. This time, we will make our own image. Let us just assume that this image is really my own image, although I just downloaded this from the internet. But let us say you have taken a picture, a photo, and you want to upload it to your um, CLE content or quiz. So first, you have to use a server. In this case, I'm going to suggest Google Drive. Okay, so this is my Google Drive. Of course, most of my useful sites I already bookmarked here, and my browser already saved my password. So I have now here the Google Drive. This is in my drive. I'm going to add now a folder, okay, to make um, my drive organized. So I'll just create a folder for my CLE images. Okay, of course, you can use any name you want. I just use CLE images, of course, to make sense, not to point that this is for CLE purposes. Okay, and this folder is still empty. And again, the feature, the Google Drive supports drag and drop function. So I'll just go to my picture file, select and drag this picture and drag. And it's now starting to upload. Wait for a while, and now it's uploaded. By default, Google Drive set your uploaded files for private purposes, for private ownership. That means you're the only person who can access this image. Okay, but again, to be able to connect your image to your CLE, you have to use a publicly available image. This time, we will set this to public. So you can use this or this one. So let's just use share. Okay, and you can see that you can um, actually set now the restriction. So this file is again restricted. Okay, and we can change this restriction. So just click somewhere here. Okay, and you can see that it's now changed to anyone. Okay, you can of course put it back to restricted, and you can also put it back to public. This means anyone with the link can access. That means this is public if you have the link. Now you have the link here, okay? But in Google Drive, when you use the link, okay, what will really happen is that Google Drive will direct you to another app that will create the preview. So let us say, for example, I'm going to copy this and paste it here, okay? And then press enter, and you can see here the image. You can see the image, but look at this one. This is actually another app, okay, another app that creates a preview. Like for example, PDF. If you open a PDF, your Google Chrome will use another app to create the preview. This is the entire screen here, the entire um, content of this page actually still contains another app to create the preview. This is not mainly the image. Okay, that means this link cannot be used cannot directly be used for CLE pictures or image. So what we need here is actually to select or copy only this portion of your address. Okay, the in between this d slash and slash view, you have to select that and copy. Okay, and copy. Okay, you will be needing that. Let's now connect this image. This is actually the file ID. Let's connect now this image to our CLE. Remember, you have to make it public. Okay, and then let's go back here. By the way, let's save this first. We already copied the ID of that image, and let's insert that maybe somewhere here. Okay, go back to insert image, And then what you need to do this time is to type HTTP. That's actually for web server, but you have to add an S there because Google is a secure web server. And then a colon and 2 forward slashes. Okay, and then you write drive.google.com. Okay, that's where our file is located. Okay, and then you see, okay, that's another directory inside Google Drive where probably they save the public images uploaded to Google Drive of its users. And then we have to query, okay? We have to use a question mark to query, to give command to the server. Okay, what command are we going to tell the server? Okay, we're going to tell Google drivegoogle.com to import the image as a preview. So we import it as a view. Okay, and then we have to add the ID. Okay, we have to inform Google Drive we are going to import in a view or a preview this file. We paste here the file ID from our image. And of course, let's define here maybe 75 pixel for the size. And click OK. Okay, it should appear here. Okay, and again, let's save if this will work. Update. Okay, it's still there. Let's see that in a preview. This is how the student would see on the page. So the image now is attached. Okay. Again, using a publicly available image like the first one, it's very easy. Um, for Google Drive, you just need to upload a file and then make it public. Okay, make it public and copy the file ID. And when you attach it, you need to use the https colon forward slash drive.google.com slash uc question mark import equals view and id equals, then you paste the file id of the image. Okay, I'm going to place in the description the code that we use for Google to make it available for viewing, okay, for embedding it in your content. Okay, now the last one I'm going to share to you on how to attach your image is easier than using Google Drive. This time we will use OneDrive of Microsoft. Okay, so if you don't have yet a Microsoft account, I suggest you make one. Okay, in my case, I already have the OneDrive here, bookmark. This is one of my most important website. So my Microsoft OneDrive gives me a 5 gigabytes of storage. That's quite big already. Google Drive will give us 15 gigabytes of storage. Okay, um, if you have the two sites, then you will have in total of 20 gigs. It's already a very big container of files. Again, I'm now here in my OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive. Okay, in my files. Now I'm going to create a folder. So if you notice, I numbered my folders here for organization purposes. So this time I'm going to also name 05 CLE images for my CLE images. Okay, and just like Google Drive, this also supports drag and drop of picture. Now I'm going to upload here my logo, Dominican School logo, and drop. If you see, it's already uploading and it's already uploaded. Now what you will do is to just open it, and then you will use the embed button here. The embed button, the embed function here will allow you to create a link. Okay, let's just click generate on this side, and this um, feature of OneDrive will create a URL, okay, a link that is already available for public viewing. All you need to do is click once inside and everything will be selected. You can use Control C or right click and copy to copy the code, and then you can just use that code immediately. in inserting an image in your CLE. Just paste it. Okay, again, let's define here a size so that it will not be so big, and the image now is here. And again, let's check if this will still be available after saving. Alright, and it's still there. Let's now see for a preview, and the image is still there. Alright, again, 3 ways to attach an image to your CLE content or quizzes. Publicly available file, just copy the image link. Okay, you have to open the image and then copy the image link. Second is Google Drive. You have to change the address to UC question mark so on and so forth to make it available here. And the easier one is using the OneDrive. Just generate a URL for public or for public access so that your image can be used here. Alright, hopefully this video helps you in improving your content and your quizzes. Please see the description for the Google link that changes your link from your Google Drive to accessible file. Thank you.